All right, so I started at 3 p.m. Let's see how long it actually takes me to clean this thing up. Yo, well, we are 46 minutes in. And after further investigation and cleaning, oh yeah, they surely were smoking weed in here. Got the ashes, got the bud, you know. It's just, but that's what happens when you actually thoroughly clean. You find stuff like that. Hey, and watch the entirety of the video because you'll notice that I don't see this at first glance. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Michael Shear, second favorite Turo host. Hey, I just wanted to jump in and show a, what I'm about to do is a cleaning report on this lady. Now, it's never guaranteed, so that's the best thing. You gotta know, never guaranteed. Just even if you almost for sure, depends on who you get in the customer service for Turo. It kind of is your guidelines. I even called in and asked, hey, what are some way to know, like to for sure, hey, this is what I look for. And the guy was like, well, sometimes it kind of just depends on who it is and how their day is going. I was like, well, that's a horrible route. But basically, it's looking for like excessiveness. And so this is one I think is kind of on the line of excessive as far as the cleaning is going to be concerned. I took some pictures of the outside. I've already went through the car wash, so unfortunately got most of that off. But you can really kind of tell that these I don't know what they were doing, why they were going through mud in a Mercedes-Benz. I'm just going to show it to you. But anyways, here, let me show you what's going on. The first thing I did was open it up. I was like, what the heck is stuff? I don't know if you can actually see it. There's like stuff splattered like throughout the car. That was the very first thing I noticed. I just opened the door and boom, there it was. And I look in the back seat, splatter. I'm not sure what that is, but look at the back seat. Like something busted in here. Like something exploded in the car. Now, I'm not sure what that was, but I mean, obviously somebody sat in the back seat as well, kicking their feet. Kind of makes sense though. A little bit smaller in the back seat, but there was definitely something going on. It looks like they even tried to potentially clean it up. I'm not sure because that is never pushed in. See, typically it would look like that, or this one. You can kind of see how that is, but why would somebody, I mean, you had to like actually push that in for it to, anyways. But yeah, there's a whole lot of just crap on the ground. Typically, this ain't too big of a deal. Like maybe they'll have like that little bitty piece down there, and then the rest is kind of clean. But honestly, this is just kind of junked. Like they didn't take any time after the trip or after. Look at, you can't really tell what that is, but that's just a whole bunch of glitter. So they didn't take their time after PROM to try and clean it up. And so they're gonna get hit with this $150 fee. I think it's $150. Yeah, I said 50. You can get over it. I mean, you can kind of tell they tried to clean the mirror, but all they did was just leave a whole bunch of smudges. It's just, I mean, I don't know. You know, people are people. Look, you can try to see that they like try to wipe it down, but all they did was like wipe on crap, and it's just smudged. It wasn't even a good try. So, and then one last thing here, and the reason I'm not actually going for this part of it, sorry if that's loud out here, I'm gonna scoot this chair up. There is evidence of ashes in the back, but I've had this before. And so a lot of people always ask me about smoking. How do you get paid for the smoking fee? And so, although I don't know if you can see it, but right there is an ash. And this is very obvious, right? But I'm telling you, I've had a lot of ashes before in the car. Definitely more than the little bitty ball right there. and not paid out. Not enough evidence of smoking in the car, and which is okay. I mean, that's not hard to clean up. Usually they'll have ashes and it's just like through here or on the windows right here. So a lot of times you can find when people are really smoking in your car, it'll be right here along these little edges of the windows, because typically for some reason people want to flick their ashes out the window and you can see it all through here. But this one did not, so maybe they were smoking outside of the car and a little bit that got in. So I'm not gonna go hardcore on the smoking fee, but kind of just letting you guys see, hey, what would you charge for a cleaning fee? Because a lot of times these come back and they're just not pristine, but you can't expect them to be pristine either. I'm just kind of checking through. You always want to look in through the glove box, the center console. I even pulled this down because a lot of times if you smoke, it'll be in here. See, they even got that a little bit dirty too. So I'll look in here. That looks still pretty clean. All in all, this is a clean. And asked Turo to get a reimbursement for the travesty. Look, yeah, you can see it better. It's so funny. You can actually see it right now. Here's the rear view mirror. Look how smudgy that is. Like they looks like they tried to clean it, and it just was not it. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you a little bit of the cleaning side of it and how to charge, what to look for to charge. But because if anything less than this, just a couple little specs, they're not going to give it to you. You're just going to have to clean it up. You should be doing it anyways. Honestly, I don't have any empathy for somebody that's not willing to clean their own car and expect a client to have it 100% back, or back to 100% when it got to them, or how it got back to them. So guys, if you enjoyed this, hey, maybe I'll post later on if I actually get that 150, because I might not. It's very possible that this just is like, hey, you're just gonna clean your own car, Mr. Shear, and have a good day. But I do hope that I actually get paid out for this, because this one's gonna take a little bit more than a normal vacuum cleaning and a little bit of detail to get out. We're definitely gonna have you spill some wine or something, because it is just everywhere. You open a bottle of champagne, that's what I'm thinking. They opened a bottle of champagne up and it exploded because they were teenage kids, and somebody bought their teenage daughter or kid bottle of champagne for some reason to go into prom with, because they trying to be the cool parent. And now they're about to pay me $150, I hope. All right, guys. Hey, if this is helpful, leave a like, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time on some Turo tips from Michael Shear. Take care.